Welcome to another edition of Play Ball. I'm Nathan Baliva, voice of the Peoria Chiefs.
And I'm Kevin Capie, the Journal Star. We're outside in front of O'Brien Field today because we're going to Australia to talk with pitcher Ryan Searle.
One of the few Australians we've had over the Chiefs' history. We're also going to take some cuts with DJ Fitzgerald on this episode of Play Ball.
And next week we go to Wrigley.
We're here this week taking cuts with Chiefs outfielder DJ Fitzgerald. DJ, let's start off with which one pitcher in the major leagues right now would you like to face?
Probably Strasburg. He's got all the hype and everything. He's got the nasty pitches and everything, the velocity.
Strasburg's fastball approached 100 miles per hour, and the Pirates found his knee-buckling curve nearly impossible to hit.
Have you seen 100 miles an hour before?
No, I haven't. The fastest I've seen was 97, and that's pretty hard. So another 3 miles an hour on baseball is a lot, so that'd be fun.
You're from an area that's big-name athletes have come from. What is it about the area in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, that whole area, Allen Iverson, David Wright, the Vicks, all those guys? What is it about that area that brings out all the athletes?
I don't know. I guess it's just good weather, you know. You get to go out and compete a lot during the, sunny times, and I guess just a lot of competition. You want to be better than the next guy, so just everybody competing against each other just makes everybody better. What
one aspect are you most looking forward to playing at Wrigley coming up next Wednesday?
Just the history of the stadium. I've got a chance to visit there once, and you just feel the history around there, and just how old the stadium is and everything. It's just great, and be fun to be a part of.
And finally, give us your draft memory from when you were selected last year out of college in Tennessee, and then assigned to Mesa, and then coming up to us. What was your draft memory?
It was all so fast, man. It's just breathtaking. I was in my room, and then my scout calls and says, "Hey, we just picked you," and the next thing I know, I'm out in Arizona, and then a few days, weeks, like a week or two later, coming up here and playing in front of a lot of fans. So. It's just an overwhelming experience.
All right, DJ, thanks for joining us with Taking Cuts. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
America, you look like you need a holiday, a fair dinkum holiday. In the land of wonder, the land down under.
You want to get out of here? You talk to me.
This is my girl, and her name is Minibus.
Albert Einstein.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
How did you grow up playing baseball?
Well, I started when I was 5 years old. My stepfather actually got me into it. He played baseball for a long time and then switched to softball as he got older. And when I was 5, we went down to the baseball field, and he's like, "Do you like this?" And I said, "Yeah," and started from there.
Is it a big sport there? I mean, do a lot of guys play, or do you sort of have to search around to find a league?
No, there's not that many people that play there. There's probably, in my town where I'm from, there's maybe 10, 15 teams in the state. Actually, where I'm from, so you do have to search around a little bit, but they're there.
Were you a little bit surprised then when Cubs came calling, or did you have an inkling that this might be a possible career for you?
Well, I halfway through year 12, I stopped going to school as much, because I was working out with baseball so often, and I was working towards getting a professional, contract, and I went and pitched in the national tournament. All the states come together and they play a big tournament, and I was pitching for Queensland, and I started a game and had a good one, and then coach came up to me and he said, "Do you want to pitch the grand final?" Obviously. So I started the grand final, and then straight after the game, Cub scout Steve Wilson come up to me and offered me a contract.
What was it like coming to America? Have you ever been here before in the United States, or just when you came to Mesa?
Yeah, just when I came to Mesa. I came in 2007. Came in March for spring training in 2007. And then again, I left after 3 months and went home and played back in the academy, which I'm not sure whether you know about or not, but it's like a 2-month June, July type thing for all the 14 through 18-year-olds or the prospects that are trying to get signed. And so that was fun. Yeah, good work.
What's the biggest difference you've seen between the United States and back home?
Just the lifestyle, the people. I feel as though Australians are a lot more laid back. Americans are always rushing around, and that's about it. Everything, we're we're like another America, really. We're pretty much the same.
What's the season been like for you? I mean, you've come in and performed pretty well.
Yeah, didn't start that great. I actually sort of had the same problems as Zambrano did. My arm slot was dropping too low, and I've had to work hard because it became a really bad habit, and I've had to really work hard to get my arm slot back up and get good movement back on the ball. And once I've been sent to Peoria, I had to work with Rosario, over and over and repetitively to get my arm slot back up, and he changed a few mechanics, and it took 2 games. 2 games I had 9 walks, and since making those adjustments, I think I've only had 3 walks in my last 6 or 7 outings.
Has that been one of the big differences, adjustments for you too, the coaching you can get here more so than Australia?
Yeah, definitely. The coaching is outstanding here. It's top of the line. These coaches exactly know what they're talking about. We've got the strength guys, we've got the trainers. They're all the best you can get.
Walk us through your post-outing routine.
Yeah, as soon as I'm finished pitching, I come inside and I ride the bike for 10-15 minutes just to get like a quick flush in, and then I get an upper body lift and then do some core.
And today it's 100 degrees outside, feels like it. Was it easier pitching last night where it's a little bit cooler than running today? Because I know all the starters run after they pitch.
I definitely prefer a little bit of cool. I don't like it too hot, but the heat does help you loosen up your arm a bit. That's about the only benefit.
All right, we'd like to thank Ryan Searle for joining us this week on Play Ball.
Thank you.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.